assigned a movie to watch over the weekend. It's always a classic movie everyone else has seen, and I never have, because before I came to Kicks, I had seen very few, if any, movies before. And so I'm assigned a movie to watch over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday. I rank it 1 to 10 and let you know what I think about it. But Randy is not here this morning. He's at his weird armpit hair art braiding festival thing. It's where they shave off all the armpit hair and then they practice braiding it in different intricate styles, which is kind of cool. So he is busy doing that this morning, and I think that means I should get to assign myself the movie that I have been dying to watch for, 2 or 3 years at this point? Good Will Hunting, released back in 1997. Randy, what are you doing down there? Oh my gosh.
I couldn't let you assign yourself Good Will Hunting. That's not going to happen.
What are you doing under the desk? How long have you been down there?
Yesterday. I've been waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Movie assignment for Jen's movie Rehab.
This is insane.
Here. So, you ready for your assignment for this weekend?
I'm giving myself Good Will Hunting.
No, you're not. No, you're not. This weekend, because it's Memorial Day weekend, you're going to be watching Platoon. You've never seen that, right?
Never seen it.
It's a 1986 American war film written and directed by Oliver Stone, starring Tom Berenger, William Dafoe, Charlie Sheen, Keith David, Kevin Dillon, John C. McGinley, Forrest Whitaker, and Johnny Depp. And it's the first film of a trilogy of Vietnam War films that Stone did, followed by Born on the 4th of July, and then Heaven and Earth, all based on his experiences from the war, and follows a new U.S. Army volunteer played by Sheen, serving in Vietnam while his platoon sergeant and his squad leader, Berenger and Dafoe, argue over the morality of the platoon and of the war itself. It received critical acclaim, was a box office success, grossed $138 million against its $6 million budget, and it won 4 Academy Awards. And in 2019, it was selected for preservation in the U.S. National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
So where am I going to watch it?
It's rated R, so definitely not one for the kids. There's a lot of streaming services where you can watch it for free, like Tubi, Pluto, or even on the Roku channel. They've all got it for free. Or you can pay through the nose for it like you have to do on all the other streaming platforms.
All right, so I'm going to watch Platoon over the weekend, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it. But in the meantime, get out from underneath the desk and go home. Randy, stop it.
I am so thirsty, and I've got to go to the bathroom. Have a great weekend, Jen. Bye.
Bye.
Jen's Movie Rehab. This is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend, and she goes up, because before she came to Kick, she had seen few, if any, movies. So she goes home and watches it over the weekend, and then comes back and gives us her review after that. Of course, this weekend being as confusing as it was, I was gone on Friday, and then yesterday was Memorial Day, and then she's gone today. I snuck in here and hid under the counter to assign her movie assignment on Friday. And then she's gone, of course, today, so I guess we're going to have to call her to...
Read.
What?
Good morning.
What the heck?
I'm here.
You weirdo. You freak. Get out from underneath there.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me get on mic.
What the heck?
Good morning.
Okay, can you not have an original idea for once?
Well, you made it look so fun when you surprised me on Friday underneath the desk to assign me my movie.
How long have you been down there?
Since Friday.
I don't believe that at all.
Weren't you wondering about the smell when you came in this morning?
I did notice something, a little stank up in here.
So over the weekend, you assigned me the movie Platoon to watch for Jen's Movie Rehab.
How did you watch that if you were underneath? Oh, the laptop.
The laptop, yeah. Okay. You see that in the little snack box next to it?
Okay.
So Platoon was it was hard to watch.
Especially under the counter.
Really hard. I was hunched over. It hurt my back. The movie is just violent, and you get to see the psychological side of Vietnam and the way that it affects these soldiers. And every soldier was affected so differently. You had the soldiers who kind of lost touch with their humanity, but you also had the soldiers who tried to still see the Vietnamese as people. And I was so bummed. I knew the whole confrontation with Barnes and Elias was going to come. I knew Elias was going to die and
okay,
behind
spoilers.
the trigger. Okay, this movie is how old? Like, come on now. But then also, the ending was really interesting to see kind of the roles reversed with Taylor and Barnes. And at the end of the movie, movie, with Taylor kind of stepping in to fill that role that Elias did of having that humanity still in Vietnam, while Barnes was still trying to hold on his authority, but then Taylor being the one to ultimately pull the trigger.
So what did you give it rank-wise?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8. I feel like some of the other movies that I've watched about Vietnam were maybe a little bit stronger, and they were, I don't want to say easier to watch, but I mean, this movie was really unsettling. It was hard for me to get through all of it. So maybe this Friday I'll get to watch Good Will Hunting, since I didn't get to watch it last Friday.
You're definitely not getting to now, you creeper, hiding out under the counter. Who does that?
Well, it's Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states #1 for country, Kicks 102.5.